Before launching a WordPress website, there are important things we need to set up: SEO, tracking, security, speed, and lead generation. In the previous episode, we converted this AI built website into a fully editable WordPress website. Now we are going to make this WordPress website ready to launch. So let us start with the first step: SEO setup. In the WordPress website dashboard, you need to add a new plugin. We will be using Rank Math. Once you activate it, you can connect to your free account. Activate now. As it is my own website, I connected my account, but if it is a client website, you can simply skip it. For the simple step, we will go to advanced. While this will not fall in personal portfolio because it is an agency website, so we will choose other business website. For the business type, it will fall actually in service. So if we choose service, we can use professional service here. Here, Arinex Digital website is not correct, so we will just choose Arinex Digital. And in the person organization name, we can just copy the same. Choose our logo. For the social media, for now, we will use the same logo, but you can draft a better image that will be your default for sharing any link or sharing your website on any social media platform. We will surely have to connect to Google Search Console and Google Analytics, but we will verify it later. Coming to the sitemap, this is what helps search engines index your website. It is the structure of your website which includes pages, posts, and other public content which you want to show. So you can keep this as it is, and in the later part, if you add categories to blog posts, you add industries like healthcare, real estate, or any other industries you serve, you can enable this. For now, we will save and continue. For the SEO tweaks, we don't have to do anything, just click save and continue. And we will now move to advanced options. Now the role manager is about adding more people to your website to manage SEO, but as we have the one person agency website, we don't need to do anything here. We will save and continue. 404 monitor, we will turn it on because if we have some links that fail, we can then redirect them. And same, we will enable the redirections. Coming to the schema markup, it adds extra details about our business. It tells search engines what type of business we are, gives information about our logo, what services we offer, and provides a better understanding of our content. Save and continue. Here AI visibility is also enabled. We will have to enable image SEO. We can also enable add alt attributes for our images. For example, if we have a lot of images and if we don't want to go image by image to add our alt text, it will just assign the file name to the image and it will be doing its job. Moving further, we will also have to enable our llms.txt file. If you see, this will help the AI search engines to understand our content better. Also, if your aim is to offer service in your local area or country, you can surely enable local SEO. Here you have to update your details, enter your email, add your address, and also business type is set, and if you have any opening office hours, you can simply add those as well. Add your phone number or your price range, select the about page and also select the contact page. So overall, your basic SEO is now complete. Once this is done, you have to go into your pages, for example, home page, and here you can open your home page. Currently it is showing this, but I would like it to have the title as this. Can be our home page. We can add our description and we can just save this. For this, we have to take the help of AI and get our proper keywords description. And here our focus keyword can be website design, website development, and simply click save. Similar way, you have to complete on-page SEO for all your pages, and then you can also do the SEO for your case study which we added. So you can simply take help of any AI tool, analyze your website, and then optimize each and every page. It is not necessary that you complete on-page SEO in a day or two. You can take some extra time and with ease you can do each and every page. But when it comes to client website, you have to do on-page SEO for each and every page before you submit the website. Next thing is tracking website traffic and search performance. While there are multiple tools, but two most important and non-negotiable are Google Search Console and Google Analytics. You will simply come to Google Search Console, Start now. Here, these are my client websites and we will add property, add website. Instead of choosing domain, because that way you have to go into a hosting to add the records, we will click URL prefix. I will enter my website URL. There are multiple ways to verify. You can download this file and upload it via FTP or directly via your hosting. But the simplest method is HTML tag. We copy this tag. In the rank Math SEO, you need to select general settings, webmaster tools, and paste the Google Search Console code. Come back to your Google Search Console and click verify. The ownership is verified and we can go to property. Now our website is ready to track the traffic and we will also submit our sitemaps XML. Now I have to open my website and enter sitemap.xml. So this is our URL and we have to simply copy this and paste it. Sitemap is submitted successfully. So upon the refresh, it will be successful. And to check if a website is being fetched, you can also do URL inspection, put in your website, and it will show you whether it is indexed or not. So Google Search Console setup is complete and now we will move on to Google Analytics. Choose your path, get started. We can simply go to Analytics. Here we have to go into admin, create property. Put in the details and click next. Here we can select other business activity, small and next. And you can select your business objective. For the platform, we have to select a web, enter website URL, create and continue. Install with WordPress is recommended if it is your own website, but if it is a client website, you cannot ask the client for the Gmail login. It actually installs SiteKit by Google and asks you to sign into the account. So you cannot do this for every client website. That is why I will show you the manual method. Copy this code. You can add the plugin, that is code snippet or any other WP code, and use it as the simplest method. But if you don't want the plugin, and I am not also a fan of adding plugins, so we will simply have to go into our themes and theme file editor. Here we have to select our main theme, that is Arenix digital theme. Select it. Go into header.php and you will see this opening head and just put the code here. Update file and file will be edited successfully. For the client website, make sure you have the hosting access or FTP access in case the code is wrong and the website goes down. After the head, it is the exact place where you need to actually put in your code. Go to Analytics and test installation. Your Google tag was correctly detected on your website. Our Google Analytics is installed. So we have 2 active users here, and once 48 hours are over, we will be able to see our reports and our details. It will show you proper details like platform, active users from town or city, and lot of other things. So both Google Analytics and Google Search Console is installed perfectly, and I have shown you the easiest method for both. The third thing on the list is contact form plus email delivery. During the first episode of making this website using AI, we choose to use Fluent Forms for our WordPress website. You can simply search for Fluent Forms and activate it. Upon opening, you can add new form. You can even choose template and create form. Here the form gets imported, and if you want to add any field, you can choose from here. For example, we want to know the website URL. You can simply drag this. If we even want to show the country, we can show the country list here, and it will automatically have all the countries listed. And as per your requirement, you can add any field and save form. Now you need to simply copy the short code. So our contact form is on the home page. We have to simply click edit page. Here in this section, we have the contact form and we can simply paste our shortcode for this form here. Save it. So new form got added and we are ready to get any leads. Now the form is complete, but before testing it, we need to add the reCAPTCHA so that we don't receive any spam. For that, you have to come into Fluent Forms, go to Global Settings, Security, and you can sign up for reCAPTCHA or HCAPTCHA, but reCAPTCHA is the easiest one. You can simply open this URL and label it. Sign up for the V3, add your domain here, select the project name and submit it. Once done, you will get both side key and secret key. You have to simply copy and paste it. You need to make sure version 3 is selected as well and then save settings. So our reCAPTCHA is valid. Now you have to open the form and search for reCAPTCHA and just add it to the form. Now if you see, the reCAPTCHA got added here. So our form is now protected and we will not get any spam. Now we will test the form. Form is working and we should get the email. And here you see we have got the email with all the details. In case sometimes emails don't go through, then we have to set up the SMTP. For the Fluent form, we can use Fluent SMTP or you can use any other plugin as well. The simplest method to configure is other SMTP. From email needs to be something that is linked to your domain. For example, we can say admin@arinexdigital.com. From name can simply be SMTP host, and SMTP port is something you can get from your email provider. In my case, I have my emails free of cost set up at Hostinger. So these are the Hostinger SMTP details. Here we need to enter our email and password. Save connection. And we can simply do the email test to my other email to check. If you get this kind of error, we can simply change our admin. Because it is not being found, then we can simply set contact@arinexdigital.com. Send test email and this shall now work. So test email has been successfully sent and it is working. So on my email, I got this test email and our SMTP is set as well. If you are getting emails, then SMTP is not required. But even if you do it, you will get better email delivery and this makes sure you don't miss any email as well. Fourth thing in our list is WordPress website security. For this, we will install the plugin that is Wordfence. Get a free license and enter your email. In my email, I can click install my license automatically. And we are done. If you open firewall options, here for the brute force attack, you can limit any login failure. Say I can set it to minimum of 3. And other things it has selected on its own. It will also block any IP addresses that are spam and protect your website to a great extent. You can also scan your website for anything that is crucial and fix it. Two-factor authentication can be enabled and it will ask OTP before log into your WordPress website. If you want to take it to the next level, you can also enable reCAPTCHA, and we already had the keys. Same keys you have to put it here and it will start working for the login and registration page. This works better for e-commerce type websites where you have different users. So here we don't need to enable this. Rest it will take care of the things on its own. Not just this, we have to add another plugin that is WPS hide login. Hosts like SiteGround do enable this option, but for Hostinger, we have to do this manually. So here we can change the login URL to anything which you want. Now if you see, our default WP-admin will not be applicable. So it will show page not found. There are also advanced security steps like disabling file editing, adding custom server rules, and other hardening techniques. But for now, these 2 steps would be more than enough, and you can do this also on any of the client website. Moreover, a good hosting does the regular backups for you, and you have to update the website once in 4 to 6 months. And if the plugins are less, like in our case, we have just 4 or 5 plugins installed, then the website would be running faster and it won't have any issues. So from here, we will now proceed to the fifth thing, that is our website speed and performance. For this, we need to simply enable the cache plugin. Hosting us suggests us LiteSpeed Cache and we will have to activate it. And then simply you can go to the presets and choose the advanced. Once you do this, you can also go to general settings, page optimizations, and do the advanced things. For example, if you want to even do more addition, you can even do CSS combine. You can enable lazy load on images. And also, if you want to exclude the top images, that is what is suggested for better speed, then we have to enable this. That is the viewport images. What this does is those images which are in our viewport, for example, the hero image on our website, that will not lazy load and website speed will be better. Now, if we check the website speed, we can simply go to pagespeed.web.dev and put our website URL. If you now see the scores on mobile is 96 and it is 94 here. If I open the website in incognito tab to see if it is loading after the LiteSpeed cache, so it is working perfectly. And you will see that website is loading fast and it has a lot of images and still it is working way too faster. Also, my hosting has currently 5 to 6 test websites and still it is running faster. If you see, some resources are close to reaching limits because I have multiple websites here, test websites here, and still it is working way too faster. So if you have a dedicated plan for your website, it will surely load much faster. If you see, we have 11 websites on this premium plan and resources are around 90% over. Also, if you have a better hosting plan, you can enable CDN, you can enable object cache. For example, in my plan, CDN is available. And for the object cache, I will have to upgrade to the premium website hosting. So you can see at better pricing, I got this hosting and it is running well. And I have around 50 to 60 clients and I have been referring them as well. So it is working great for me. I might also upgrade to the cloud plan for better speed because if you are working on your website and speed is slow, that is actually an issue. So a better host with proper optimization will make any website load faster. On top of this, whichever host you choose, it should be better, it should be reputable. Your hosting should enable the regular backups for you so that you have host and backup. Normally on our websites, we use Updraft or any other plugin to just make the backups. But that is not the proper way because if the website gets down, you won't have access to that backup. So you need to make sure that your hosting provides you the backups. Now this website is not only designed and editable, but it is ready to receive enquiries, track visitors, appear correctly in search engines and be safely managed. This complete is the essential setup I would do before launching a WordPress website for my agency or my clients. At this point, we have the foundation. We have professional website, a portfolio and a system needed to manage and grow. But building the website is only one part of running a web design business. The next challenge is getting the right clients and turn this into a profitable agency. In the next episode, we will talk about choosing profitable web design niche. I will show you why I don't try to work with every type of business, the niches I focus on, and how specializing helps you build better systems and grow your web design business. So simply subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so that you get the video faster, and I will see you in the next video.